Hi, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your October 2022 reading. We're going to start by pulling some oracle cards for our messages. Okay, Cancer, we're coming in with Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands, and passion and pleasure savor your life. This to me is talking about coming through something really, really hard, especially with at the bottom of the deck, we have protected by angels and says you are cherished by the angels. So there's a lot of stuff that you have gone through, that you've held your head very high. You've gone through the worst, and people look at you in amazement that you're still standing, okay? You still have your passion. You still know what your pleasures are. Even if you went into a dark time there for a while, you come back out and you start expanding again. You start living your life. You're doing what pleases you. You're doing what gives you joy. You are the healer, okay? You are the healer of your family, of your friends, and you can heal yourself. Know that your losses are not unnoticed. You may have had people cross over to the other side that are no longer with us, and they are now your angels. Know that the stuff that you've gone through is to make you a better person while you're here on earth. It is very important that we keep that in perspective when we go through something very heavy, that we are in a training session here on earth. We're here to learn and experience everything, even tragedy and heartbreak and loss. But with that, we also get to enjoy pleasure and joy and peace. And we live in gratitude that we're grateful to have these people in our lives, that we're grateful that we were able to experience the things we experienced with them and hold them dear. But you have to know that it's okay to feel the feelings you're feeling, but know that they really don't go anywhere. These people who have left, whether it was physically or they crossed over to the next portal, it's important to know that they will still be with you. That energy connection is always together. It doesn't ever break. No matter what portal or what realm we go to, that energy stays intact for a reason, because it helps us through our journeys. Let's go ahead and pull, a card from Speaking to the Other Side and see if there's a message to those that resonate with losing a loved one. I want to go ahead and pull one for you because I feel like there's a lot of loss in the energies. There is no such thing as death. Just like I was saying, it's just energies shifting from one realm to another, that they physically die, but their spirits do not die. Their souls keep going. And that connection of love that you had in this lifetime, in past lifetimes, in future lifetimes, in parallel lifetimes even, does not change the connection that you have with this person. One more for you from that deck. And they watch over you every day. And that, yes, you were soulmates. Okay. And because of the soulmate energy, this is where we don't lose that energy, that connective energy that we thrived on here in the physical now that they're gone. So just know that they're okay. They watch over you every day. They know what you're doing. They're proud of you. They try to give you love as much as possible during your dark times. And they try to celebrate and show you that they're celebrating in your happier times. Okay, now that I got out of sequence there, we're going to go ahead and pull some more oracles. That's a beautiful message from your loved one that you're missing. Know that they are your angels at this time, but they want you to live your life. They want you to feel the passion. They want you to expand on your pleasures. They want you to do every single thing that you were put here to do with grace and gratitude, and be happy that you're able to wake up every day and continue your life and live your best life, live in your bliss. You will get mystical healing from them as well as from your angels. So just invite them in, let them know that you need help, you're struggling, and they will make a way for you to find peace and also to move on. Patience is a virtue. This card, I'm not a very patient person. So I really resonate when patience is a virtue comes in, because that tells us to take a breath, to look around where we're at, be present in the moment. Don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future, but enjoy where you are right now. Lead by example. If there's people around you that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, be that leader. Show them how it works. Do it the way, just by living your life. And that's how you lead by example. Forgive yourself, which is the hardest thing to do, okay? We can forgive other people, but forgiving ourselves, we always put ourselves through so much more drama than we have to, because we hold ourselves to a higher standard that we should have known better, we should have done better. But there's times that we didn't know and we couldn't do, and we just did what we could in the moment. This one wanted to come up, so I'm going to give it to us. And it says, be yourself. There is no better person than you being authentic to yourself, to your soul's journey, to where you are right now. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, laugh. You know, whatever it is that you feel that you need to do, be honest with yourself and be yourself in that moment. Bottom of the deck is do not relinquish your power. And this means to anyone. This means to the negative energies. This means to society. This means to everyone around you that they want to steal your power. It is your power. It's not theirs. They have their own. They don't need yours. Okay? You don't have to give up every single part of yourself to someone or something for them to succeed. This is their journey. They need to figure out how to succeed on their own. We are here to help. We're here to console. We're here to, to guide and give our wisdom and our love, but you don't relinquish your own power. It's very important that we don't do that. And it can be hard depending on your circumstances. You may be in circumstances that you feel trapped in an emotion or in a situation that you feel powerless, but you're really not. You always have the ability to change and reset your intentions for something better, something that gives you peace. I feel that you're coming out of that you might have given your power to an energy or a sadness or to grief, and now you're slowly coming out and finding your passion and your pleasure and your peace again. Here we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is having a hard time staying in balance, keeping things going the way they're supposed to. Sometimes with be yourself, you're putting on a front that's not really you. Depending on the certain situations that you find yourself, certain company, whether it's that you're one way at work and you're one way home, that kind of thing. And sometimes it's hard to balance what everybody wants from us. And this is where being ourselves authentically, we don't have to worry about the balancing act. We are who we are. It is what it is. Either love me or you don't. I had a friend that used to say, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. And that is true to a lot of extents, but if you are who you are authentically, kind, loving, helpful, then you can't go wrong on your journey because you're being honest with yourself. Forgive yourself. And this is the apology, guys. Okay. Cancer, you have to forgive yourself for not knowing back then in handling situations in which you wish you could have changed. The woulda, coulda, shouldas are not going to help us now in the present. So we have to forgive ourselves for doing what we did, feeling guilty about certain situations, relationships, whatever it is. It's okay. Forgive yourself. Let that go. Let that energy go so that new abundance comes in, so your blessings come in. Don't hold on to something that's negative because that blocks your blessings. Lead by example. And here we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse is being heartbroken, being lost, having, lost faith within certain relationships, lost faith within yourself. This is where you need to lead by example. Know your worth. Know that this heartbreak that you're feeling right now is not who you are, it's what you're experiencing. Patience is a virtue. This is going through all the hard things with the Six of Swords. All those swords are parts of your journey that have been hard, but they've taught you lessons, and you're taking those lessons on your new adventure. But being patient with yourself as you get to the next place, examining all those swords and knowing why you had to go through what you had to go through to get to where you are now. Passion and pleasure with the Empress in reverse. This is regaining your abundance. This can be a loss of a child in this regard and finding your way through that. This can be a loss of faith in yourself that you can do it, because of what you did in the past didn't work out to how you thought it was supposed to be, but you're going to find a passion and a peace and a new way of doing it to get your abundance back, and allowing, again, the energies that are negative out so the blessings can come in. And here's your blessings at the Wheel of the Year in reverse for grace and gratitude. Starting over. You're on a new journey. Whatever you had been through is now closed. It's done. The cycle is over. Now it's time to look at your past with grace and gratitude that you made it through, that you had those experiences, you had those people in your life. Things are now going to get a little smoother, and you're going to start noticing that there's going to be an uptick with this wheel, so that eventually you're at the top where you have your abundance back. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is your stability. This is you and your energy firm, knowing that you have everything that you need. You've created it on your own. You know your worth. You have that abundance in your back pocket. You know what it is that you need, and you go after it, and you hold on to it, and you're very gracious with the things that you have. So if you can give to someone else, you'll be right there to give it to them. You'll give the shirt off your back. You'll give someplace someplace to stay, or a meal if they're hungry. You will give of yourself, because you have all these worths, all these coins that you've built while you were going through such a hard time. You didn't give up, and you reinvented yourself. One more for this, and we're going to come in with the Ace of Swords. This is your new beginning, clear thinking, new ideas, new way of living, new, just like reinventing yourself in your thought process 110%. There is no looking back on this. This is not feeling that you're losing out anymore, because now your abundance is coming in. You're listening and you're seeing the miracles of the people that love you come to fruition and help you through your darkest times, and you lean on them, and then you're able to rise above it with your new energy, with your new thought process, with your new passion. Okay, and know that the loved ones that you did lose are watching you, and they're cheering you on, and they're your biggest supporters. They are your angels from the other side, guiding you to the right path so that you can live your best life and enjoy everything that life has to offer. And you deserve it, because you've been through a lot. So know that this mystic healing that you're going through, this will become you, and you'll be able to give of your story to help others. Cancer, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would really love to have you back real soon. Take care.